Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Taste and Savor ATL. Well, I'm gonna say Atlanta. Taste and Savor Atlanta. It's your host Letha here with Keish for episode
Hola.
2. Keish, how you doing today?
It's been a long day, but we made it.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Uh-uh.
It's been a long day at work, but we are here. Thank you to everyone for watching and listening to our first episode, which was last week. I
Mhm.
promise I'm not gonna cuss as much this time. I was just mad last time. I'm gonna
Mm.
keep it to a minimum. Okay? Or not at all. I'm gonna try not at all, but I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum. So apologies for that, everybody. This is not a Falcons podcast in which I said a lot of bad words because Falcons are anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not
Mm.
gonna get into that. Okay, I got a little PTSD going on still from all that. We're here. It is Black History Month, even though they're trying to erase it.
Blackity black, black, blackity black, black. Mm-hmm.
But we are Black. Yes, I am Black, despite what you may think from seeing me. I've been getting a lot of that lately. I am Black. I have 4 Black grandparents. So,
What
despite
are
how
you? Are you kind of mixed with something?
I look, despite how I look, I am Black. Okay, so we're here to talk about not all, but some of Atlanta's best Black-owned restaurants to us. Now we both have lists. Okay, I have my list. She has her. Keisha has her list.
Every different lists, sis, but we got lists.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Mm,
mm. I'm not even. We ain't gonna
mm.
go there. We're gonna talk about our experiences at these restaurants and some things that we think you guys should try at these places.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So who's gonna go first? I got seven.
Um, let's go on one that we both probably have on our list.
What was that? Atlanta Breakfast Club?
So Slim and Huskies,
Slim and Huskies.
the
Okay.
Metropolitan location in Atlanta. I just the metropolitan location because
How Mill location. Well, first of all, it's allegedly closed down. I
mm,
saw somebody's Instagram. I don't know who. Sorry, forgot the Instagram name. They were going through West Midtown. Just see my air quotes. If you're listening on Spotify and as a podcast, I have air quotes to West Midtown because it is not real. They were going through West Midtown and showing all of the places and restaurants that closed there. And allegedly, Slim and Huskies on How Mill is closed.
mm,
But it was the worst location between the two. So if you're going to go to Slim and Huskies, go to
the
Metropolitan.
metropolitan. The parking is tiny. Now I will give you that. However, the food is amazing. The customer service is amazing. You can sit inside or outside on a nice spring or summer day. You can sit outside, enjoy your meal. Whoever's working, they'll come outside, check in on you, see how you're doing. I think it's one of the guys' auntie that work at the metropolitan location. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me. But amazing food. They have student discounts, even if you aren't a student.
Yeah, it's pizza.
Mhm.
So you can create your own pizza. They have options there that you can just buy like off rip if you want. If you don't want to create your own, what are cinnamon rolls?
Rolls, and they
Uh,
have wings as well.
when they drop wings?
They
Oh yeah,
have,
they do have
yeah,
wings. They
yeah,
have
they
wings.
got wings. My favorite is the Sino Green. Well, yeah, the Sino Green is my favorite, but I always add jalapenos and take off the onions.
I don't have a favorite.
But
I've
it's
tried them
good.
all.
Everything
They're
is good.
they're they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what they have discounts on Tuesdays. Service is friendly, like she said. The service is great. I would only go to the Metropolitan location. I'm not even gonna get into my DoorDash days at the Howell Mill. location when they're running out of options. But it is good pizza. It's one of the few, I think it's only like two or three black owned pizza restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Restaurants. I'm saying restaurants. There's a few, no, several black owned pizza spots in Atlanta, but they're not restaurants. They're kind of like pop ups and stuff
Yeah,
that are good. But I highly suggest Slim Huskies for your all your black owned pizza needs, but only go to the metropolitan location.
yeah.
Trust us. Okay, so that's for pizza.
That's
Now,
me.
what do you have that's not on my list?
Okay. Soul food that's not on your list
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people don't know about it. It's on the south side, so you got to take a drive. But Ray's Southern Food in Forest Park, oh my God,
Mm.
some of the best soul food. Now, I'm gonna tell you how I found it. One day I was like, I want some soul food. Like I want some, some collard greens. I don't eat mac and cheese, but I want some collard green, maybe some green beans, some black eyed peas, a little something, something. So I started searching, and I wanted some fried fish. I wanted catfish. I was like, I'm gonna start searching. I'm looking, and it was like Ray's Southern Food, and I'm like, oh, what this is? So I was like, you know what? I give it a try. All the reviews look good. Was $10, $15, $20 if it's bad. So I went in there, and the owner was in there, and I tried it, got me some catfish, and then they had plates. So their plates are like senior plates, junior plates. Um, there's another plate, a small plate, and you get like two meats, two sides, a roll or bread, however you want it, and a drink. Oh my God, it was. Babe, I got them catfish nuggets with a brisket. Ooh, and you talking about it was brisket that just like if you listen to the podcast, like my eyes are closed because I'm just trying to mesmerize it. The brisket is like melt in your mouth. It's like eating butter, like buttery. Oh my God, it's so good. The prices are right. They have like a rewards program, so like you get $5 off after you buy like $20. It's just oh my God, it's so good, y'all. One day I just wanted some greens. That's it. I just wanted some greens, and I went down. And I was like, "Can I just get some greens?" And I'm like, "These are greens. Like you don't need hot sauce. It's
You don't need
that
hot sauce?
perfect. You don't need hot sauce for it. It's that perfect. It's so good that I brought my mama came to visit me, and I was like, "Let's go get." She's like, "Okay." She's like, "Oh my God, it's so good." She was like, "Baby, I can." She said she can barely get home before she was digging in and eating it. I'm like, "Yeah, I know." You ain't gotta, I know the hot spot. Mm-hmm. So if you're on the outside, go by there. Um, Maybe a little wait, depending on the time of the day. Because after church on Sunday, always believe it's a wait. They do have specials, lunch specials, sometimes different holiday specials. So like for New Year's Day, people love to have their black eyed peas and their collard greens. So
Mm.
black eyed peas and collard greens. So they had like a little you can get like a 4-piece chicken dinner with the black eyed peas and collard greens, and it was on a sale. So if you're in the neighborhood, by all means, go by there, get you some good soul food. Is that type of soul food you gonna stop in the car while you sitting there in the parking lot and eat?
You gonna have to eat this before you get home?
Yeah, yeah. Because even with the greens, I was like, and I got there like at 8:30. They closed at 9, and I was like, I want these greens. It was a Saturday. I was just getting home. I want some greens, and I stopped and I was like, I'm just gonna taste a little bit. I ain't gonna eat all of them. Next thing I know, I'm putting out the parking. I'm like, dang, all my greens gone. But yeah,
It was a sad day. It was a
yeah,
sad
it
day.
was a sad day, but it was good because them greens are amazing. So like, if you go, the brisket for sure, the greens. I don't know about the chicken because I don't eat chicken anymore, but it's probably good. The catfish, get the catfish fried crispy. You know how we like our catfish fried hard.
Hard.
Mm-hmm. Get the cornbread. The cornbread got that sweetness to it. Mm.
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 See, now you make me
I
hungry.
meal prep, so I ain't gonna go
Don't
no
do it. Don't do it.
meal prep.
Not for you. Don't you do it, dog.
After this
Don't you
podcast, I'm gonna be slapped now. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, if you're on the south side, it's off Jonesboro Road and Forest Park near the Jonesboro exit. Get off the exit, turn left or right towards all the stuff, and it's right there in the plaza with a car wash.
see
Chef's
now
kiss.
you got directions.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Southern Foods. I'm gonna try it in Forest Park. So y'all better try that. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't tried it. She's tried it. You can trust her foodie opinion
Mm-hmm.
most of the time.
Oh,
Most of
let
the
me
time, I'm gonna have to go try it myself. Just saying. Just
take
saying,
a sip of my
dog.
water because I'm gonna be mute for her reviews on some of
Right.
these restaurants.
Like some of these, she about to try to go
Mm.
in. Like I said.
Okay, so what you got? What you got? Okay.
All right. So my first one, I have a long little list today. My first one's gonna be Le Petit Marche over in East Atlanta. If you're real like sensitive, Kirkwood, the Kirkwood area. It's a black owned breakfast brunch spot, whatever you want to call it. It is small. Parking is, a little crazy, but it's Atlanta, so of course parking is crazy. But parking's free. Okay, you don't have to pay to park there. There's street parking. There's parking lot. It's a barbecue spot next door. You can park in that parking lot as well, but it is black owned, and they closed for like what a few months
Yeah.
to a year or something, and then reopened. Man, the owners, all of them are friendly staff, great customer service. Like never had an issue. Every time I go, clean, very clean establishment, and the food is always good. Now there is not a huge menu; it's a small menu, but what they do it well.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought in, well, I haven't flown nobody in. I don't got that type of money yet. It's coming where I can fly people in, but my family has come in. They love it. They're like, oh yeah, and they want to go almost every time they come back. And godparents came in, they tried it. They're like, yeah, and they recommend everybody to go. So I just had it. Oh yeah, and I was trying to do a little promotion because we're live now. So while Keith was talking, I was trying to put it on Twitter, even though I'm trying to stray away from Twitter. But I'm trying to get everybody blacks, not blacks. I was about to say black sky. Child, it's called blue sky. The black people are just the black sky part of it. Um, So that's what I was doing while I was listening. So could be live now. So if y'all want to join the live on YouTube, just subscribe to the YouTube channel and then we'll be live. So we're currently live on YouTube, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, us. I got a new phone, still trying to learn how to work it. Here we go. All right, so at Le Petit Marche, what I always will get is the beignets. Like they don't have the big normal beignets. They have very small, very airy beignets that they put this honey on and powdered sugar, and it's like bite size. So if you're on a diet, you're just gonna feel like you're eating healthy because it's like bite size and it's so airy, and they're always so warm and soft like pillows. You pop them in your mouth. Oh my god! If you with more than two people, order two of those. Just order two because y'all gonna be fighting. Y'all gonna be fighting for them. I promise. So get that. Um, the vanilla rum French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, it's so good. It's not too sweet, so it's not overly sweet. You taste a little of the rum. The rum ain't overpowering either. It slaps every single time. Salmon cream cheese bagel. Huh. If you like smoked salmon and if you like bagels and capers and all that, you want to get this salmon cream cheese bagel. You eating healthy? Go ahead and get this bagel. I promise. It is so good. And they have like the perfect amount of capers on it. Yeah. My mouth is starting to water just thinking about it. Excuse me. The brioche breakfast sandwich. If you've ever had brioche buns, brioche bread, Imagine that as a sandwich. And then just go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? It's just heavenly. And it slaps every time. And then they have regular breakfast. They call their regular breakfast the Kirkwood, toast, eggs, your choice of meat. They have veggie meat, which I actually tried. Some vegan meat. I hate saying vegan meat, but that's what it is. It's actually edible. I can eat that
Okay.
without any problems. So I highly recommend going there if you haven't already been. Check it out. It's black owned. It's one of the perfect places. hmm One of the perfect places to hit down there.
Okay.
What's else?
Since we're on a breakfast brunch tip, now it's
Mm.
black on. I'm gonna tell you it's in the hood, but I promise you, the best. I think it's $75 all you can eat. You can ever pay. I promise you. Now, Garden Perch is off Cascade. The Cascade is close to Kroger, not
Mm-hmm.
the Cascade. They got the Publix. You know the difference. No difference. Okay.
Not my side.
So you go online, you book your reservation. They do Saturday and Sunday brunch, and it's like they have live band playing. You listen to music. I would always suggest to do the last brunch because the last one always go over a little bit. But baby, that food and the mimosas now. The mimosa is all you can drink that first hour. So you book it for 2 hours. So when the waitress come by, you got to do it. Take it to the head. Go on, fill that up. While she filling up the table, take it to the head. Fill me up again. If you're a drinker like that, they don't mind. They're not gonna leave the pitcher at the table though. So you got to grab a waitress when you can. But the food, let me tell you something. The food is amazing. Now this is back when I was eating chicken. Their wings, amazing. Now I'm not a kale girl. I'm a collard green girl. But when I tell you their kale salad is one of the best kale salads I've ever had in my life. And I stand on that. Like it's sometimes I wonder like, do I want to pay $70 just to go there and just get kale salad? But that kale salad, amazing. They have salmon bites, um, different fruits, vegetables, like little trays. But it's all you can eat. So, and when they say all you can eat, it's literally all you can eat. Like you can tell them, "Hey, bring some more to the table." They don't mind doing that. Now the drinks, you have to search for them for the drinks, for the alcohol. But the food, they bring it to the table. All you want, just come on through. Come on through. Can you more salad over here? Like, I'm telling you, like I stand on that. Like that kale salad is so amazing. If you go, get the kale salad. Now the Saturday vibe is a little bit different than the Sunday vibe. The Sunday vibe is more like a churchy type vibe. So they'll play, you'll be in there listening to live band music or listen to church music. Um,
Mm.
they sometimes have a singer, but they do have a live band playing. So it's like, okay, the vibes are there. Parking, it is free parking.
Mm.
They have a lot, but it get packed very quickly.
Mm.
So my suggestion is if you book the time for 2 p.m., get there like 1:30 because people are already there from the earlier brunch. So you need to wait for them to leave so you can get a parking. They have side street parking. It's okay. Nobody gonna steal your car. Hopefully, not gonna do it. But it's an amazing experience. The waitress, the waiters, they're all nice. Um, sit down at your table. Get there early as well because you want to get a good spot to sit. Because we got there kind of late-ish, so we were sitting like in the back corner cut, and I think we got like the last table because we was really like late. But amazing experience. And you have to do like if you ever come to Atlanta or you already in Atlanta, you just want to do like a brunch one time, and it's not a hey. Hey y'all, we're gonna go out to brunch. It's a thing you plan in advance. So the money's already there. You already pay for your ticket online. And if you want to sit together with your friends, you just email them and say, hey, it's a group of 4 or 5 of us. Here's the name of the people that's coming. So they'll sit everybody together. But it's so worth it, y'all. It's so
I'm gonna check that out. $75 I can eat. Now look,
Mhm.
if I feel I'm not a drinker, y'all. I'm not. Everybody knows that. They be like when people meet me, like friends of my friends meet me and they're like, you don't drink? All my friends be like, she don't. I'm not a drinker. I'd
We
be
don't want
like,
to deal with that. All right,
oh,
and then we're down on the price. So it's $63, y'all, plus tax and gratuity. It's around $70. But baby, it's
it's so worth it. I'm not a drinker, but if I feel like drinking and unlimited drinking, I don't want to search for the drinks. So I'm gonna
right.
need them to fix that. Go ahead and fix that.
Now, but listen now, but it's not necessarily a search. It's just that they bring it out like the waitress and they'll come around to your session. Now if we would have got there earlier and we were sitting in the area that like we can see the waitresses coming by to say, hey, can you give us a drink? But we was in the back cut. So it was like
Yes, you
literally,
did
and
right.
this was when I was drinking. You know, I don't do the drinking either these days. But when I was drinking, I was like, baby, hold on. Say what? And she filled me up again. Did she fill up that table right there? That's to the head. Go ahead and come on, baby. We only got like 50 some minutes left for this hour. Come on now. I'm trying to get my money's worth.
But
Okay.
since you right here,
Since you're
we gonna
already
order
here,
that.
you got a big group, whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. While she pulled them up, pull me up a little bit more. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And tip, of course, always you can leave a cash tip on the table, you know, because the staff like they work for it. But that food, when I tell y'all, we went like on a Super Bowl Sunday, and it was like a Valentine's Day thing. But baby, that food was amazing.
Amazing. Well, I'm gonna check that
Must
out.
try, must try. And don't
What
be scared 'cause
man?
it's in the hood, you know. Great things come from the hood. Great things come
That
from the hood.
that is a fact. Cause let me tell you, it sure does. All right, now next on my list that Keisha's also been to is Atlanta Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, I love them. Right across from Georgia Aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right
It's
up the street
Atlanta
from that new
Breakfast
Publix.
Club.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't been together, we've been separate.
Mm. But the
But
food,
that food, I don't look. I know Keith Lee had like an interesting customer experience and they charge for butter or whatever for takeout. All right.
um, I can't even think his name, but the other guy who came here, had
Ooh,
a yeah,
time.
John Time. He had an experience. He did take out the way he had an experience. But listen,
I ain't had
dining
takeout. But
dining in is different than taking out when it comes to Atlanta restaurants. And I know it shouldn't be like a thing, but
it is.
it is. And sometimes you have to experience that dine-in experience and not that takeout experience because some restaurants have separate kitchens for dine-in and takeout. So
Mhm.
it's different when I got a whole list. So I got to make sure everything like this compared to taking out. We don't have that many people doing takeout. We're gonna go ahead and cook this food, and your time may be 10 o'clock, but they're done with your food at 9:45. So your food been sitting there till you get there at 10:15. You know, Atlanta traffic, you're gonna be late. So by the time you
Mhm.
get the food at 10:15, you get to wherever your destination is. You sit down and eat it. It's not gonna be that same freshness or how can I say? It's not gonna be the same as you dining in the restaurant.
No.
But baby, I ain't never had a bad experience for Atlanta Breakfast Club. I'm gonna be honest with
Ever.
you. Yeah, the food is amazing. The wait now, I will say this: that there is gonna be a wait.
If you go
Get there
at
early.
a certain time. If you get there early, you'll never have to experience a wait
Yeah,
nor pay for parking.
yeah.
So let's get to a little nitty gritty. All right. So I've only been at the Ass Crack of Dawn, like when they first opened. Before 7 a.m. is when I go to Atlanta Breakfast Club because you get a parking spot right in front of the restaurant
Mhm.
and you don't have to wait. Like you're in there, you're getting full, you get the itis, and you bounce, right? Now, if you go after that, they shut the parking lot down
Mhm.
and then you have to wait and everything is waiting and then you have to go pay for parking. Now you can pay for parking. There's like little side parking lots, or you can go to the Georgia Aquarium, pay for parking there,
Or
or wherever you find parking.
find a homeless person and they be like, you park here for $20 out your car.
They watch your car, make sure it's not broken into, make sure nobody
You
hits
do
it.
20. Mm-hmm.
Right there.
They're gonna
It's
be
right.
gone. You come back. I'm gonna let you know that now. They're gonna be gone when you come back. But your car gonna still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's still gonna look good. But
Mm.
after they get that 20, they gone. They gone.
They gone.
Mm-hmm.
Gone
But
like the wind.
because I'm the late person, I get there around 12, 1 o'clock. Enjoy the outside experience with the DJ. Get your little drink if you want to get your drink on. Sit outside. Do a little dance. A little two-step, a little cha-cha-cha. However the DJ got the music jumping. That's the me. Getting up early in
That's
the
it.
morning on a Sunday.
I can't. I don't got many food line waits in me anymore, like I used to. Like sitting and waiting for hours for
And
some
this is a
food.
wait. Like
Yeah,
2,
I
maybe
don't
3
have it
hours.
in me.
Yeah.
I,
And I don't
I, I
have that in me either anymore. But
we used to.
yeah, I didn't mind doing it. But, sitting there, hey, got me a little fan, especially in the summertime when the vibes over there is nice. You seeing people going in and
Hmm.
out the crib, people watch. You want those type of people. Okay, got the music. Oh, okay, come out there, get your little cardio in before get your food. Having a good time. But these days, baby, we
Mm.
gotta get up what time? So I ain't gonna do nothing Saturday because I know I
That
gotta
means
get
you
up
gotta.
early Sunday.
So you roll out of bed, put your
Get there and go.
gator roll out of bed so you can get there. But
Yeah.
I recommend everything there. Like whatever you feel like eating is gonna be good there because they
Okay.
have specials that's not on the menu that they tell you that I've gotten. I've gotten stuff on the menu and it was good. So I recommend getting anything there. Now your takeout experience may be a little iffy. Obviously, I've never gotten takeout, so I can't tell you. And I ain't gonna say that experience wasn't some interesting stuff. It was that Keith Lee experience, like trying it for butter, and it's only this much, but the food is banging. So if you come to Atlanta, I'll go there.
Especially if you're doing like a little tour thing. You already at the Georgia Crib, you don't pay for parking anyway. Just go right across the street.
Go
Well,
across
go
the
ahead
street.
and park first. Get there early, park first. Because I think you pay like a flat fee to park all day at the Georgia Aquarium. Park
Yeah,
there first, then cross the street, get you some food, and then burn that food out walking around the aquarium.
because you will walk
Wait.
about 10,000 steps at the aquarium. I actually
Mm-mm.
learned that this weekend. If you go to every experience in the aquarium, you'll walk 10,000 steps. So eat first, then go to the aquarium, then
Burn
go to the world of what is it called now? It's the world of Coke.
We don't do coke around these parts. Um,
It used to be the Coca Cola Museum, but I think it's now called the World of Coke.
um, but go to the aquarium, and then you want to take a little stroll down the street, walk down the street. Is that a close walk to the new Publix? I want to say it is,
What
but because the new Publix is on that same road, right? Or am I
you talking
tripping?
about that Publix with like the acai bowls and stuff?
I think it's down the street, but it's not. It's not a walkable distance. I don't remember. Hmm. I don't know.
No, the new Publix is in Buckhead.
Okay, so no, I'm thinking about a different Publix. My bad. My bad. My bad,
Yeah, you're talking
y'all.
about different Publix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that new one where they're like it's a DJ and you can walk around with alcohol and stuff.
That one. That one.
Yeah, no, that's in Buckhead. They replaced the Kroger by Urban Woo.
Okay. So yeah, it's a good little experience. It's a must try. One thing I say I would get, and I know it may be pricey, but it's so good. That fried lobster tail, baby.
Ooh.
The fried lobster tail. And let me tell you something. When I went, we had already got our food. We were sitting there eating our food, and we saw somebody else get the fried lobster tail. And we sitting there looking at each other like, "What is that, honey?" And we asked her, "Come, baby, real quick." What the hell you just gave them? He was like, it's a fried lobster tail. We looked at the price, I think it's like $50 or something. And we like, I mean, we split it 25 each, so 25 each ain't nothing compared to paying $50. So though, she said, you know what, you right. Go ahead and put it on the tab, baby. Go ahead. That fried lobster tail came out. Just give me a moment.
Perfectly fried.
It was so good. Like, it's an experience. And I say, if you're planning on going and you want to try, put the money to the side for that, in with your food. But baby, get it. It's a must.
Highly
Don't get
recommend.
it to go. You got to sit in there and eat it. When it come out the grease fresh.
Like immediately.
Mm-hmm,
Immediately eat it.
mm-hmm.
What is
I'm gonna get up early.
your next restaurant?
Okay, so I'm gonna stick with the brunch breakfast spot, and then I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna slide into something else. Okay, so August Cafe, and I hope I'm saying the name right. It's the sister restaurant of Fin and Feathers, and they sell brunch all day, like from 7 a.m. to I think it's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. But it's so amazing. They have a spot right next to Slutty Vegan, off Ralph David Avenue. It's literally like right next door.
Oh, the
Um,
Augie's Breakfast Bar?
yes, that's it. They have another location. I don't know if it's the same company, but they have one by the stadium. I still call it the Georgia Dome. Sorry, y'all. I'm born and raised in Atlanta. I still call it the Georgia Dome. What's the name of the Mercedes Benz? They have another location over there, and I want to say it's a location on the south side. I'm not 100% sure, but that food, the biscuits, the buttery biscuits, buttermilk biscuits. Mm. The biscuits is good. I think I got fried catfish. Like, I'm a seafood fan, so if I get the opportunity to get seafood for breakfast,
She
I would
gonna
love
eat seafood.
the fried catfish and grits. Oh, and then they have like this. I don't know, like the grits have it's like a meat sauce on top. I can't explain. It's like bacon and something else, and it's like a meat gravy. Oh, when I tell you that food was so good, and it's a good price as well. Like, it's not overly priced. It's good. I don't think they charge us for like gratuity and all that stuff. It was just the price and the taxes. They have this juice. I want to say it's like a orange juice, but it's like flavored. It's amazing. Now the restaurant size is small. There is a lot of people that do to go orders, but from how I was watching it, there was a lot of people coming in doing to go order on a Sunday. So that's like day to go order. You good with that? But dine in is like maybe I want to say less than 10 tables. But the food, the food, the food. Oh my God. I need to rewrite this
Really
list down, baby.
buzzing.
I need to go revisit a lot of these places because now if you don't want to get up early enough for brunch. I understand it. I get it. 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. on a Sunday, 2 p.m. on a Saturday, 2 p.m. It's like, but you want to have a little vibey thing and you want to still eat, you want to still have a good time. Fin and Feathers is their sister location. Now they have three, if I remember, one in Edgewood, one on the south side of Terra Boulevard, and the other one is where is the other one? I want to say Midtown or downtown,
Yeah,
but
it's down.
yeah, Fin and Feathers they have like the food is amazing. Like all the way around, the food is amazing. They have R&B bingo night, or
Mhm.
was it R&B bingo night? They do a bingo night. It is
Oh,
R&B
that is
bingo.
bingo night, yeah.
Yeah. And they have a location in the other location is in Douglasville. That's what I'm thinking. So one in
Mm-mm.
Douglasville, one on the south side, one in Edgewood.
Don't go to Douglasville.
So I would suggest to go to the one on the south side or the one in Edgewood. I've been to those two. I've been to the Douglasville one as well, but
Mm-mm.
the vibes. If you ever been to Douglasville, you understand the vibes is the Douglasville vibes. It's not that Atlanta South Side vibe.
The
Now,
food wasn't good either.
That
Like,
location, the food wasn't that
at
good.
that location. The other location, it's fine.
Outside one and the Edgewood one, chef's kiss. They even have like spinach. What is it? I don't know what it was. Like a cream spinach or something like that that I got. Oh, spinach, y'all. Like, who goes to a restaurant and order spinach? Who are you? But that spinach was
Um,
delicious.
mm.
Don't do that.
I don't like
That
spinach.
spinach was delicious. Um, I think I got some catfish nuggets. Like I said, the seafood. I'm gonna get this. If the seafood is on the menu, fried hard and bring it to me. I'm gonna get it. But the catfish was good. The wings was good as well. The drinks was good.
Mm.
The vibe because of the R&B bingo nights. Like you have a good time playing bingo. They have like little happy hour type things. But on Saturday they do brunch.
We like brunch.
I've never been to the brunch, but I heard about it. I heard the brunch is good. I've driven by when they was having brunch, and that parking lot is packed. My suggestion, if you're trying to get there for parking, you got to get there early, baby, because parking is tight. It's free now. It's free parking, but the parking is gonna be tight, and you're gonna have to search for a spot. And the one on the south side, let me tell you something. We was almost parked in them people apartments in the back because the parking lot is like we almost like we might as well just park in their apartment parking lot and just that's how like tight the parking is. Um, they really don't have a dress code, come cute, they will check you at the door, so no weapons, please.
Security. They ain't playing with
Security is
y'all.
there, but it's a fun vibe. It's a fun time if you want to just go out to like at least the R&B bingo and try their food because they have specials that night. Like go out and just try the food and see what you like. But the R&B bingo is so much fun. They did with a couple of rounds of the bingo.
Mm-hmm.
The music is amazing. So they be playing all the old school jams. So if you want to have like a little girls' night out without, doing too much, put on a cute outfit, go play bingo. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the
And I
food
think
is
pretty sure they have hookah. Yeah, they got hookah.
they do have hookah for the hookah girlies,
Hookah girls.
guys, because I know y'all like y'all baby.
They like that
In
hookah.
Atlanta, one thing you is gonna get in a restaurant. You gonna
It's
find some hookah and some wings.
every single time. Yeah,
Every
I
single.
recommend Fin and Feathers too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's busting. Except for Douglasville location.
Yeah, Douglasville location just doesn't. The whole vibe. Maybe it's changed. I won't never find out because I'm not taking that drive out there. But
I had
um,
bland wings, dog. I'm still mad about it. Like the seasoning was just not there. And the customer service was also damn near non existent. Unless it was a bingo man and the DJ. So
but yeah,
that's just me, girl.
put on your list. Go try it out for yourself. Check out their Instagram or I think their Facebook to see when they have bingo nights, and just go out and give it a try. Because like I said, our opinion may not be y'all opinion. Y'all may be saying the wings too seasoned in Douglasville.
I have no damn seasoning.
Let's
Not even a sprinkle of a lemon or a pepper.
let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be being positive.
My girl Araya, hey boo.
This is positive. Larea's Bodega and Ponce
Mm-hmm.
City Market. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, we met Larea in person at some event outside of
Like
Six Flags.
a farm. It wasn't a farmer's market. No, it was a
William,
farmer's market. Like a little
William
farmer's market in
Markets.
Austell.
Yes. She's very nice, very humble, very down to earth. She loves feeding the homeless. She's vegan. All her stuff is straight vegan, sustainable, earthly, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got a market, she got a shop. What is it called? Whatever, a bodega
Bodega, yeah,
in
in Ponce.
Ponce, first floor. It's that area. If you're walking in Ponce and you like cut to the left, and it's got like a donut shop and stuff, it's back there.
Yeah.
on the first floor. Like if y'all know, if you've been in Ponce, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you cut, and it's all these little restaurants in the back. Her bodega is back there in the corner.
Yeah.
Beautiful bodega,
It is.
smoothies, healthy vegan food, these drinks that you can get already made to go. Shit, a lot of stuff, and all her proceeds, not all, her proceeds, some of them go to her feeding the homeless. Like she'll go out, make food, feed the homeless here. She goes back and forth to LA, and I forgot where else, but it's delicious. She has this drink called moon tea.
That moon tea is amazing. Every time if I'm going to Pond City, oh, I'm sliding down. I already don't pay for parking, so I might as well. Let me
Might
go
as
ahead
well.
and get that moon tea, baby.
That moon tea. It's like a vegan version of a Thai tea, bruh. And it's blue. That thing is so good. Her smoothies are good. She has these shakes. All the names are stuff besides like little teas and juices are like black black names like Missy Elliott and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything is so good. Customer service always good, friendly. You walk in there and it's like, oh.
Let us know if you need any help, figuring out what you like. We got
Mm-hmm.
you.
A Ray of Sunshine. She has merch, bags for sale too in there. Yeah, black woman owned. If you're vegan, go there. If you're not, also go there.
Yeah.
I haven't had anything bad from her. So if you're in Ponce, check that out. Make sure you support. She's in the cut. Skirt.
Now,
That little cut back there.
parking situation at Punch. Make sure
Mm,
you don't bag in the spot. I'm just saying, we talking about black owned restaurants. We black. Some of us is black, and you know how we like to park. Speaking of myself, don't bag into no spots.
so what had happened was,
You don't want no tickets.
I've been to Ponce several times in the past year. I park downstairs. Yeah, I try to park down there, and I always back in. I do also, most of the time, pay for parking when I'm at Ponce. Most of the time. This time, I was backed in. I paid for parking, and I got a ticket on my car. I was like, WTF, I paid for parking, and I extended the pay since I was there for longer than 2 hours. So I'm like, why do I have a ticket? It was a ticket for backing into my spot. Now, I always back in to this parking spot. I've never gotten a ticket before. I'm confused. I walked through the entire garage on that first floor to make sure everyone who backed in also had a ticket. And they did. Everyone who backed in also had a ticket because I'm like, I'm not going down by myself. I'm taking everybody else down with me. Every single car that's backed in better have one. And they did. You know me. I'm like, if if I'm going down, everybody's going down. If not, I'm calling this number. This car is backed in. Give them a ticket too, because I'm not gonna be by myself. I don't care. I don't care. Just like at mm, don't do it. Don't go there. I was about to talk about work. Let me let me reel it back in. Let me just let y'all know if I go down, we're all going down. I ain't going down by myself. Let me just tell you something. Anyways, so don't back in at Ponce because they'll give you a ticket. It was like $30. I paid for that immediately because I'll be back at Ponce. And I'm just really confused how y'all got me for backing in, but y'all haven't got me for the times I didn't pay.
And I think this is a new thing because I've seen somewhere where it was like they have that at Kennesaw State as well. They're like if you back in because the patrol cars can't read your tag. So if you don't have a front tag and like we're in Georgia, who has front tags of their back tag? My front tag
I
says,
don't have that.
I don't even know what it say, but who?
I don't have
Nobody
it.
got a front and the back tag. That's extra money. We ain't going to do that.
We ain't doing
But
that. We
yeah,
ain't
they're
doing.
giving out tickets, so
So yeah,
I'm ready for y'all.
just watch out. Okay. This was gonna be quick. Ronnie's Jamaican soul food in Smyrna.
Mm.
It's Jamaican food. It's good. Is it the best Jamaican spot? That's to be determined. I do want to do go around and try different Jamaican spots. It's really good. Is it the best? I don't know, but it's one I've been to recently. These are restaurants that we've been to recently, like at least within the past year that are black owned. We've been to many more, but I didn't want to do ones that I need to clearly re go to and make sure it's still banging. Okay. So that's just Jamaican. Everything Nola Cafe. It is located in the hood.
Mm.
On the west side, well, west-ish side. And I go for the snowballs. So they make these delicious New Orleans snowballs. And some of them you can get stuffed cheesecake on top of the snowball.
Mm.
And they're not stingy with the syrup. You can customize it or you can get something off the menu. They have other items on there, like they have banana pudding and other stuff. Never gotten that because I'm here for one thing and one thing only, the snowballs. They're perfect snowballs and they pack the ice, but they also pack the syrup and the flavor. So if you want something sweet, it's in the hood. Park is limited, but most people just grab and go, with their snowball. So I go there and get the stuffed cheesecake on top. Mm. Y'all are lucky I'm dieting right now. All right, quickly go. Okay.
Speaking of Jamaican food, Fireside, baby, let me tell you something. They got 3 locations: Decatur on the south side, Altair Boulevard, and Lithonia. Let me tell you something. Fireside, first of all, a small plate of like jerk chicken with rice, peas, plantains, if they have it. It's another story. And all the gravy you can ask for,
Mm.
under $11. Actually, it's like $10.02 if you're paying with cash. If you're paying with cash. But let me tell you something. That Fireside, I think one of my videos on TikTok like went viral for Fireside because the food is just that good. They're not stingy, and this was a small plate that I got. They're not stingy with the portion size. You may get a little attitude, but it's a Jamaican spot. Like the better, the worse the attitude, the better the food.
Exactly. Like, duh.
I only tried the Terra Boulevard location. I know they said Decatur location, that line be out the door. So I'm gonna have to give that one a go. My best friend, he go there sometimes, and his significant other mother came in town, and
Mhm.
they went there, and she was like, "It's good," and she's Jamaican. So if you got a real Jamaican saying it's good, oh baby, you need to slide on over there. Mm-hmm. Now we gonna have to do a Jamaican tour around Atlanta.
Yes, we
Metro
do.
Atlanta.
All the tours.
Let's say Metro Atlanta. But, people act up when you say Atlanta. Y'all ain't in Atlanta. Metro Atlanta. Let me say something. Fireside, that girl. And they beef patties. If you get there and they just drop them beef patties and they freshly hot, you better get 3 of them. Cause I was like, oh, I ain't never had that beef patty before. Let me get one of them. He just poured them out. And I sat in the car and I'm just gonna taste it. I haven't ate anything that day. And I tasted it and I was like, and then next thing I know, the whole beef patty was gone. I'm still sitting there parking out, and I'm like, should I go back in there to get another beef patty? I'm like, no, because I still had the food. I'm like, no. They beef patty.
Beef patties are that girl. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna
The
have to
jerk
get there.
chicken, and I like it spicy, so I be like extra jerk seasoning.
She does.
And she's put a spring on it. Oh no, I need that whole plate. Go ahead. Even put a little on the cabbage. I don't even care. Put it on there. I don't care. But yeah, amazing Jamaican food. Amazing Jamaican food. What else did I have on my list? We weren't trying to make it long. We want to go through every single thing. Okay. So a one that we haven't mentioned, but everybody that's not a vegan like going here. Steady vegan.
Mm. Oh yeah, I kind of want to get into that.
Yeah. Steady vegan. Multiple locations around the country. And now you ain't even got to sell around the country. So you ain't even got to come to Atlanta if you want to get you some steady vegan.
Slutty vegan is good.
It is good. It is good. If you're someone who has ever thought about becoming vegan, but you want to try it without, going full head into it, and you got like $20 to spare, so give it a try. Give it a try. There is other vegan places in Atlanta, a lot of them. But
Hmm.
if you're like a burger type person, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. My personal favorite, I always get the sloppy toppy. No onions, no tomatoes. How they said, no tears. The fries, always fresh and crispy. The
Them
dust
fries
on
are so good. Oh my god.
it, yes. That's normally all I get. I'm not gonna lie to you, unless I go on a day where they have like a special on one of their other burgers, then I get that. But me, just run me the sloppy toppy and I'm good.
Yeah, I forgot the names of sloppy toppy. I know I like, and then shit. I'm
Top,
just gonna say the burger, the one with cheese on it, and the one with cheese and bacon on it.
mm-hmm.
Like those are the two. I forgot the names of it, but yeah, when I'm feeling like, oh, I want a vegan burger, I'll go there. I haven't tried many other vegan burger spots, and I think it's because they know how to melt the cheese. Like I don't know what they do and what cheese they get to melt on the burger, but it is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's best hot.
Like it's
Unfortunately,
eating parking
when
lot
it,
toppy. Don't take it home. Just sit in the
yeah,
parking lot and eat.
because once it's cooled down, then it's like, oh, this is not a burger. This is whatever. I
This
think
is
they use impossible meat
seafood.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fry. I don't know how they crispin fries every time perfectly with the seasoning on it, but it's also busting. And the Edgewood location, I think Jonesboro location have drinks, and
Yeah.
those drinks are pretty good. I forgot what the name of the lemonades were, but those are good. So I recommend them. But if it's a line, I don't think there's a line at the Ralph David Abernathy location anymore.
Yeah.
But
Unless
it's
they have
been
like
a
a
while.
special something going on.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there, so I think y'all can go in without having to wait in a long ass line. I know Edgewood you can for sure,
Yeah.
but I
And
don't know RDA.
Jonesboro you can is where you can walk in. The Jonesboro has plenty of parking, so you ain't got to worry about parking. Now the other two locations, find parking where you can. Just make sure you parking in a location that you can't get your car towed or tow up.
Yeah, don't get told, y'all.
Yeah, especially the Edgewood location, baby. I'm gonna tell you something. If you gonna go to the Edgewood location, just Uber because finding parking over there, especially if they have like they have sometimes where like different celebrities will give out free food, or if it's like an event going on, or like BET Awards in Atlanta or something like that, they'll give out free food. But find the parking, don't
Yeah,
even attempt. Don't even attempt, baby. Just say, you know what? I try the free food another time. I tried another time.
yeah. Go on a different day. So them, I put them and OLG together because they're like little honorable mentions, and I know a lot of people outside of Atlanta want to know if the food is good at these places. You know, because people are like, oh, I like to go hip popping restaurants and celebrity restaurants, and I guess Pinky's a celebrity now, along with her husband. And OLG, we got Candy, of course, and her mom was in, Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I would just say this about OLG. OLG is just like most restaurants, most black brunch spots in Atlanta. It's decent, but I don't have to go back. I've been one time and I was like, I don't have to go back, to be honest. Like, It's like them, and this isn't a recommendation either. Gochas, like a lot of black owned brunch restaurants in Atlanta are the same.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't recommend anybody to go to Gochas because it's just like, eh, like it's decent, but it's not anything I write home to.
Especially, yeah.
I'm like, I just wouldn't recommend, and I hate that because I love supporting black owned restaurants, but it's nothing. They don't stand out
Yeah.
like either seasoning wise, menu item wise. Like a lot of the restaurants are, unfortunately, they have the same menu, but they don't do anything different than the other one.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you want to go to OLG,
You
definitely
can't.
go try it. But it's not like, oh, the best thing in the world that I have to write home to. You can definitely catch Candy in there. You could definitely catch the aunties and her mama in there. Like you will probably catch Todd, a scheme set up by Todd in there. And so you want to do that? Cool. But I'm not, it's not something that I'd be like, yeah, you gotta go. We come here. Like, you don't.
Now, my thing on it, I only been once. The only thing that like stood out to me was the fried devil eggs.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I can personally say that it's not a restaurant that I go to because that's family. So like when they have like a birthday or an event, like I can get the aunties cooking right then and there. Like that. So yeah, but go out and support, like I said, and especially if you're in Atlanta or surrounding cities and it's Black History Month, go out and try to support. I know we halfway through the month, but go out and try to support 2 or 3, maybe 4 restaurants and just, give back to our community. Because yeah. Oh, and a bonus, I'm gonna do y'all a bonus now. It ain't in Atlanta, but it's in Austell. ATL Fusion is a barbecue spot. And let me tell you something. That barbecue spot, bust. When I tell you they got the fusion, it has an Asian fusion to it. So the sauces maybe here like a sweet Asian sauce. They have different sauces and stuff. That food is good. And I found them when I was staying over there in their area in Lithia Springs. I wanted something to eat. And I was like, let me look on Uber Eats. And I saw this and they had a special. Baby, when them real tilts came to my house, let me go. You got to grab your order when they knock on the door because, they'll snatch it and go. I read the order, I opened it up, and the sauce was good. They have and like I said, their sauces are different flavors, but their food, that barbecue, is a must try. Now, it's on Austell Road. You can't miss it because if you pass the farmer's market, you're going to miss it because it's right up in the little cut. Not that much parking, but you can park at the farmer's market and just walk over, and it's good. When I tell you it's good, and let me tell you something. If I got my mama hooked on it, because she's a very picky eater. She's a very picky eater. She ain't gonna hear about the food. You know how black women is. Older black women don't hear about the food. Who made the potato salad? They ain't gonna eat it. But she came over one time and she was like, "Oh, what has been?" I said, "Baby, this has been in your backyard this whole time, and you ain't even tried." So yeah, that it's worth it. If you're in Austell, you drive by, stop by. I think they're not open on Mondays. It's certain, y'all know how we do our restaurants, baby. Mondays and Tuesday days we don't be open.
Not to be closed.
We'll be closed, but the days we are open, go on slide over there and give them a try. Cause I need to go see my mama sometime soon.
Now she's planning on going right now. So
not tonight, but soon, sooner than later. How about that? Baby, especially want some good barbecue, and the prices are right. The prices are not crazy. The sides are good as well, and it's a dessert. Hold on, it's a dessert that they have, and
dessert they got.
it's a dessert that they have. And when I tell you that dessert is so good, hold on, let me look at the menu. Hold on, 'cause I don't remember. I just gotta find it, y'all. Hold on, y'all. The smoke peach cobbler. You
Ooh.
heard what I said? Smoked
Mm.
peach.
You know
Now
what?
they also
Let
have
me
a
know where you're going.
listen. They also have a Hennessy chocolate chip banana pudding. I'm not a banana pudding fan. Cold bananas is weird to me. I'm sorry, but that cobbler.
I hear you with that. If you're watching on YouTube,
Oh my
I know y'all saw my eyes. I It's gonna be anti-black on Black History Month. I'm
God.
so tired of Hennessy infused anything.
Listen,
Stop.
it's
Stop. Please. Not everything needs Hennessy in it. And Hennessy is nasty anyway.
y'all Hennessy nasty, but I only drink right Henny when I'm drinking Henny.
White Hennessy is delicious.
That's all I
Hennessy?
drink. That regular stuff y'all getting out the store, you know,
Ugh.
you going up the street and they give you more Hennessy than they give you meat.
Like,
You better go on out that country and get you some real right Henny. Not that stuff they sell in the US, because that's not the
that's
same
not
as
the
going out the
same.
country.
It's not the
Trust
same.
me, I know. But go on out that country, get you some white Hennessy from the airport. Duty free.
Duty free every time.
Mm-hmm.
I got three I'm gonna run through real quick. These are places I think need more love. And one might have more love, but I don't know. I just want more locations out of them. Even though I was about to tell my business, so never mind. Let me not say that. Um, so the first is gonna be Buzz Coffee and Wine House off Cascade.
Oh yeah, I forgot I've been there before.
The Kroger side, not the side I grew up off of, the public side.
It's up the street from Garden Park. Right on the same road, baby. On the right hand side, Garden Park up on your left. You turn on Cascade, that Kroger right in front of you at that red light. You make that right hand turn. Garden Park right there. You go on down. The which card is on the right hand side. Don't make that
Yeah.
right turn because you're going towards Maze High. You know what I mean? You just keep straight. You can see across the street from the Family Dollars.
Yes.
Oh no, that's
Now,
it is a Family Dollars.
yeah, that's Family Dollar. So yeah, parking, you can park at Family Dollar and walk across the street. The JR Crickets is also over there, off Cascade.
The
So,
beautiful restaurant is over there too.
hmm but I've only been for the coffee. I haven't been for the wine, but it is a nice, intimate coffee spot. They have games. They have like book nights. You can sit in there, read. They have Wi-Fi. They have little snacks. Their lavender coffee lattes are good. The lavender lemonade is off the chain. I highly recommend, if y'all need some coffee, y'all stop here. I've been for the wine. I need to go on a wine night. But yeah, it's delicious. Customer service is banging. Very friendly. Love them down. The next I'm gonna do Cami Cakes. So they're located in Smyrna, at Cumberland Mall, and at Lenox. Delicious cupcakes. I've never had a bad cupcake there. They also have cakes. They have a million different flavors. Sometimes if you like get two or three, they'll throw in a couple for free. Sometimes, not all the time.
The
Customer
red
service always good. Cupcakes always banging. They have from chocolate to fruit flavors, anything you can think of, it's there, bussing every time.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, Cupcakery. It's in College Park, across from, what MARTA station is that?
Um,
East East Point.
don't have me lying. I don't even remember.
Well,
I don't know. I
I
see the train
think
track across the street.
train track is across the street. The same strip as
What is in that
the
strip?
real milk and honey. Do
Yeah.
not recommend now. They used to be recommendable. Don't go to the real milk and honey now. But it's like further down. So that same street. Um, it's on delicious cupcakes, black owned as well. Have Wi-Fi, all that good stuff. When I'm down there, I make sure to grab me some cupcakes from there. So those are also my recommendations for that. You have any other bonus recommendations for today?
Let me think. Let me think. Let me
I'm
think.
not thinking of milk. Oh shit!
Oh
Huh?
yeah. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't even want to know my first experience with 90s famous cookies. Y'all want? I'm gonna tell you anyway. So I've heard of them before, but I've never had them before. So I went to the brunch festival. Y'all know the brunch festival, and let's just say I tapped out on a couple of drinks. We're not here to discuss that. We're here to discuss the cookies. So we're in the line for one food truck, and their food truck they got the cookies, and I'm like, I want a red velvet cookie. Like I love red velvet anything. So I went over there and I was like, let me get a cookie now. A little bit of negate. I'm not gonna say too much, just a little bit. So I got the cookie and like everybody that's with us is a little bit inebriated. I'm not gonna lie. So our friend Caleb bit the cookie too, and it fell on the ground. I just started crying. So I went back over there. I'm going to give me another cookie, and none of you guys are going to get any of it. And I went back over there, and I was like, they dropped my cookie on the ground, and it was so good. And I was willing to pay for it, and the guy was like, "Here, you another regular cookie, baby. It's okay. It's okay." I'm like, "No, I'm good. Go ahead and get the cookie." So they gave me a free cookie. So after that, I went to the location and I got a mixed box, took it to mom's. We tried it. Everything was good, and so they will always have a piece of my heart because that was my first experience, and for that to be my first experience, that's something I'm never gonna forget. So I'm like, okay, if I want some cookies and I'm in the Smyrna area, and my favorite, we're not gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna grab them cookies. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Them cookies are good. They're like this big. They're huge cookies.
Yes,
Um, yeah, shops in Smyrna, free parking, plenty of parking to
you know,
go in there
part
and get it.
of it.
And the cookies are banging, and they'll have seasonal flavors that you could try, and you can never go wrong with any cookie that you try. I've tried a lot. They're all
They're all.
very delicious.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, and I just want to let the record reflect that as a lightweight, I was perfectly fine. The lightweight of the group,
Oh yeah, you know what?
I was fine.
I would say she was fine. She was good. Me,
Others
however,
were not.
whew, let's not discuss that. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for listening on Spotify if you listen to us. Thank you for watching us on YouTube if you watch us on YouTube. Follow, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know your favorite black-owned restaurant. Doesn't have to be in Atlanta, just a black-owned restaurant anywhere. It's Black History Month. We want to get the word out of that. If it's your favorite local spot that you want to let people know, they can pull up and we can pull up and hey, any guy be in Atlanta, you can be in a different state or different country, wherever you're located at, let us know.
Nope, we
Um,
try to travel this year.
yeah, so thank you guys as always for tuning in. This is our second podcast. So, we trying to get out there, share with a friend and share with a friend and tell that friend also share with two friends. So we got like 4 views now. See how that math is so easy? But go ahead, your salutation. Mm-hmm.
We appreciate y'all watching and tuning in to another episode. I might break this up. I'll do that later. But this was the full episode. We appreciate y'all watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. I think TikTok is actually fully back.
Okay. Back
Okay,
into the app
because
store, so you ain't got to do a VPN like I had to do to get it back.
yeah, because I seen people who also took it off like you now following me again, and I think they had to merge with Facebook in order to make this happen. So whatever, I think it's fully back. So I'm gonna make a TikTok page for this as well, since it is fully back. That's the only reason why I haven't made a dedicated TikTok page. So follow us on TikTok. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, everything that Keith said. We really appreciate y'all tuning in, and we can't wait to have this bad boy grow. Why did you do that, Heart?
What's wrong with my heart?
can you do it the right way, the way we grew up on? Don't do it
This
like the
is
children.
what kind of heart you doing?
This one, not the little, yeah, the children one where they do that. They do that
Look
gang
at
sign
this.
heart.
This now. No, this is the new. I can't do how the new kids do the heart. This is how they do the new heart.
We
I can't
ain't
figure
doing
that
that. We sticking to parents. Raise your children. This is a heart, and this
what
is a
this
phone.
is a cute heart.
That I'm gonna throw
This is
something.
a cute heart.
I'm gonna throw something to this computer. What is that?
This is
No,
a heart.
no, no. Mm,
It's a heart.
that. What is that? That's like this. Remember that?
No,
Remember
this
that?
is
Remember that? Remember that?
anyway,
Gotcha.
you guys. Thank you as
Gotcha.
always for tuning in. Look out for the next episode next week. We'll be back with something new, something fresh, something hot off the press for y'all.
It's gonna
Um,
be black because still Black History Month.
this is gonna be Black History Month, so we're gonna be talking about the blackness of Atlanta, the black mecca of the U.S. Is that they still
Gang.
calling it? I don't know, but
Um,
thank y'all thank y'all as always for tuning in.
we appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
On the next one, bye.
Bye. Girl.